security comes not from stockpiling weapons, but from having a community that respects each other, supports each other, and we have each other's backs.
Some people say, oh, I just want to have guns. And frankly, I think that's pretty stupid.
Oh yeah, guns are stupid.
I'll show them how much great food I've got. I'll invite them to some sort of feast and
charm them.
And then if I decide that they could be useful and cooperative, great. And otherwise, I'll poison them or cut their throats in their sleep or something like that.
Oh, cut their throats. But you don't want guns.
We have become a nation that expects to be taken care of. We think that there is always going to be some white knight on a horse that comes in to rescue us. And more often we're seeing that that just is not the case.
Hello, dear.
I suppose that there are some people who do in fact think that I'm paranoid and gloomy, doomy, and why do I waste my time thinking about this? But here's the reality. Because I've spent a lot of time preparing for the worst case scenario, I can afford to be cheerful the rest of the time.
Sera-Sera to the end of the world.
By growing and preserving your own food, you have given yourself the ability to survive without normal infrastructure for many years.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got enough to really take care of ourselves and our extended family.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
You are well-rounded and self-sufficient in community-based skills. But in a true nationwide disaster, there is likely to be widespread lawlessness.
Well, it's I'm really not worried about that.
No.
We have a wonderful community that we can fall on to support.
You need to think about how you can secure your location and learn to protect your family with weapons that you feel comfortable using.
It's a place we really fall down. There's no question about it. It just doesn't really suit ethically who we are.
It's been a few weeks since Nat Geo was here to visit, and we listened to what they had to say, but we've decided not to change the way we prepare. At the end of the day, the people who stock up on guns and the people who support resilient communities can get together, exchange notes, and we'll decide who fares the best.
Right.
What are the odds of a new Madrid earthquake actually occurring? The past three were about 500 years apart.
Okay, folks, here's an example of what I was talking about. You know, if you look at my past video from a year ago called, whatever it is, you know, no gun for WROL, something like that. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. This is an absolute perfect example of the folks that read Mother Earth News, right? They got all these preparations, right? All this stuff, but the one thing you never see in Mother Earth News, and you just heard it right out of her own mouth, is guns, right? Now, they're not going to have guns, but like they just said a second ago, they'll just go ahead and poison you or cut your throat in the middle of the night. I mean, give me a friggin' break. Okay? This is February of 2012. Now, you guys may remember that last summer or fall, they had the Arab Spring, right? And you may remember Egypt. And what was it Mubarak did in Egypt? Well, what he did was he opened up all the cell doors in the prisons and the jails, and he let them go. He set them free onto the streets. All the criminals, all the felons were set free onto the streets. Only problem is that Egypt is just like what this female wants it to be, which is no guns. So there's no protection. So you get chaos, you get anarchy, you get robbery, you get home invasion, and you get death. And all those pretty preps get taken from you. All for nothing. All that work, all that effort, all that whatever is gone. So this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about foolish people, stupid hippie types who think that they're just going to go ahead and smoke a peace pipe. They're going to go ahead and give them a big hug. All this crap. And we're all going to be good without guns. right? Good luck with that.